Hi, my name is John. I live in Spring Lake Heights, New Jersey. I recently had a decompressive laminectomy with Dr. Bhatnagar. My wife and I would often walk on the boardwalk by the ocean. And it really was relaxing to us. I would go to my granddaughter's games, watching her, which was really something that I always looked forward to. I did a little gardening, not much. It was a very good life. I really didn't have that much of a problem until the pain started up, and I got to a point where I couldn't do anything. I really was in a really dark place. Quite often just sitting in a chair watching the sun would come up, and also taking a lot of painkillers because the pain was excruciating. I couldn't really stand, I couldn't sit, I couldn't sleep, and people don't realize just the fact that you can go in and fall asleep in your own bed as opposed to maybe sitting in a recliner or just being in a very dark place. And at my age, at 72, you get to a point where you're kind of at the far end of your life. You don't want to end it in pain. And so I went to see the doctor. I saw one doctor who gave me steroidal shots, which seemed to help the pain a little bit, but he said that I should probably end up needing surgery. And so that's how I kind of was introduced to Dr. Bhatnagar. Dr. Bhatnagar came in and only in 5 minutes pretty much convinced me that he would be the man. He was a very young looking guy, and because I'm getting older, so of course I always want the gray hair factor, but he knew exactly what he was doing. He told me, he said, I think I can get rid of 90% of your symptoms, and to me that was more than enough for me. I mean, I was convinced at that point. If he said 100%, I probably would have ran out of the room. But he said 90%, and it turned out to be 100%. I really don't have any pain in my left leg, which I had. I had pain that ran down from my lower back, down my leg, into my knee, down to my foot, excruciating pain, and which kept me from walking, from even driving became a problem because it just hurt so much. Since the surgery, which was a couple of months ago, I'm no longer taking any type of painkiller. I'm walking on the boardwalk, although I don't walk a great distance like my wife and I used to do. We kind of stop every now and then and probably get my breath more than anything else. I go to my granddaughter's game. I'm exercising again. Not the heaviest weights, but I'm using weights again, and I'm doing my core exercises, which Dr. Bhatnagar said to do. Again, the life has returned to almost what it was before. I can drive. A week or so ago, I joined this first aid squad again. I went back on active duty, and so I'm back to doing some of the things that I found very important in my life. And again, Dr. Bhatnagar, I can only say I really appreciate people like him, because the amount of training and the fact that you can have such pain, excruciating pain, and after the surgery, it's diminished, and it really makes me, it really impressed me so much. I would tell anybody who needed surgery, especially the type of pain that I was dealing with, where I was in a really dark place, that if you feel that type of pain, I would say you got to see Dr. Bhatnagar. I can only speak for myself, but it turned out so well for me that I'm so impressed with the guy and his team that I would recommend him to anyone.